marked this for punching. My center finder. Y'all don't have one of these, but you should have one. It fits the material up to about 3 inches. You just squeeze it up against the side like that, pull it down through there. It's got a piece of carbide in there.
Can you pass that around?
Put that in iron the hat. That's where I got this, was in iron the hat over at the school. I think Clay made 15 up for the school, and he put a couple of them in there, and that's got John C. Campbell stamped on there. Shouldn't have. Alright, the first hole down at the bottom, that's this hole that this rod is going to go through. Let's break this down. This hole right here, and that's the guide hole, and it's going to be a 1/2 inch from the end. There's the center line. Then I'm going to come up 6 inches from the end of this before I bend it to the first hole is 6 inches. Then the other holes are 2.5 inches apart. Get it hot enough to punch. We'll see how it's going to work out here in the wind and everything, but we'll see. If not, I've got one already. And one of the things that I do at home when I'm working by myself, my anvil's a little bit high, so I can't sit there and do like this. And also, for some of y'all don't know that there's some tools that I can't grab a hold of with my left hand tight enough. So a lot of times, I drill the holes and drill them undersized and drift them out. And it looks like they're punched. That's what this is right here. The other thing, if you're doing this for the market, you're trying to sell them, and when you do that, you drill those holes. One of the things that Jerry says is to not put a straight line down through there. Put your punch marks just a little bit off center, because when you punch it by hand, they're not always going to be dead center.
That's no problem.
So you don't want to look like it's stamped out by a machine. So
I turned this so I can see.
No problem.
So,
no problem.
there's always little tricks that you know, if you're trying to sell this stuff, you know, most of the stuff I make I give away.
I couldn't make mine look machine made if I had to.
If I had the machine to do it.
I'm a firm believer they had these tools back then, they would have used. There's been a lot of forge welds I made that I had a little help from Mr. Miller. Y'all ladies, that's a Miller weld.
Let me mark it. Just let you mark it.
And I don't just that close to it.
I have made small tools just fit in that hole
Over the hole.
when I needed something quick. You can also make a hole down. You know, go down in there. Yeah. But I made one of those a long time ago, and we just measured the hole there.
Pretty ragged hole.